It is NBA action on EA Sports. I'm Ed Cohen. Great to be joined by Jay Williams. Should be a terrific game here tonight. We're at Barclays Center in Brooklyn. Tonight, the Brooklyn Nets playing host to the LA Clippers. The Nets able to control the tip. We're underway in Brooklyn. Durant can't go down. Smothering defense.
Just because you're an elite shooter doesn't mean you need to shoot the ball every possession. Maybe give a head fake, crack into the defender, get to the free throw line, see the ball go in the hole.
DeAndre Jordan against George. To Leonard. Finish that. To Jordan. George snatching it out of the air.
Don't stare him down like that afterwards.
Kawhi Leonard. Kawhi Leonard missed his first. That one goes.
Woo, did you see that? Eyes to the rim, and the rest was all net.
Durant. That one, a scary sight. DeAndre Jordan with the putback slam.
That's a DJ we all know and love.
George, his first effort off the mark.
Shooters shoot. Period. I don't want to hear any excuses. That's why you're on the floor. You keep doing what you're doing with that superior confidence.
Irving. That's good D. Shot no good.
Great contest by the D, but I want to see the coaching staff call the same exact play the next possession. Get that offensive player the ball. Let him prove that it wasn't the D. It was more in his own head.
Open look, and he buries it. Defense has to wake up.
When the ball's in his hands, we all knew what was going to happen.
To Irving. Going to launch beyond the arc. Now that's a contest. Bad pass there. Clippers have it.
I'm hearing some boos from the crowd. They know just like I know, you're not getting back on D.
Kawhi Leonard. 2 of 4 now.
You see, you can't actually get mesmerized by the ball. You actually have to focus on the dribbler's belly button. I know that may sound cheesy, but trust me, he can't go anywhere without his core.
Well, their first 3, and they're right back in it, within a possession in this first quarter.
Well, I don't want to live in the past, but if you got a couple of those that dropped earlier, you could have had a nice lead. Now, we got a dogfight.
Now the Nets going to take a timeout as they'll discuss matters in what's now a 3-point game. They're going to make some changes with some new personnel on the floor. Irving with the basketball. They're down 3. From long range. Tough shot for Dinwiddie. No good. To Paul George. Short jumper off the mark. Here's a chance from long range. Buries it on the catch and shoot.
I don't know how he saw his man out in the cut like that, but that was nice.
George He was all over him. The pass taken away by the Clippers.
Pick up that sense of urgency. Here's a chance to break the tie.
And Kawhi Leonard buries the three with a hand in his face.
Every hero needs a good sidekick. Nice find to set up the three.
To Dinwiddie, 4-3. He engulfed him that time. Whoa, what a finish.
I mean, defense, is it that easy? Can I see some reaction after somebody gets an easy dunk? Some yelling, some kind of emotion? I need you to get involved back in this ballgame.
It's a 5-second violation. Both teams tweaking their lineups. Here come some changes.
Stepping in for the Clippers, number 23, Louis Williams.
Leonard.
To number 7, Kevin Durant. That's his first personal foul. Team foul number 1.
Kawhi Leonard. He's going to get 3 shots here. A career 84% free throw shooter. Off the mark on the first free throw. Second of 3 is good. Kyrie Irving controlling the offense. Lets it fly from beyond the arc. Count it. Three-pointer is good.
And in today's game, you have to make shots like that. Nice work draining it from deep.
To Leonard. Lets it fly from long range. The hot shooting continues. He's got 12 in the first quarter, including that trifecta.
And Ed, did you see how quick his release was? There was no wasted motion from the waist up.
To Irving. And too much contact.
He took a chance. That's the right call.
That's his first personal foul. Clippers are now in the penalty.
Oh, we have a 5-second violation. Finishing inside the paint on that one.
No doubt about where that one was headed.
Irving into the front court. Less than a minute to go in a tightly played first quarter. Oh, that's 3 seconds. Williams across the timeline. Looking to make something happen. Kawhi Leonard matched up with Durant. Kawhi Leonard. He's now shooting 5 for 7.
It looks like he's using his ball handling to feel the game out. I know it looks like he's just playing around out there trying to get the fans going. That is true, but he's also finding his rhythm.
Rebound, box out.
To Beverly. Has a look. Beverly shot, but wait. Paul George up and good for the putback.
PG is so wiry strong, and he often gets overlooked as one of the toughest guys in the NBA.
Leonard. It's good. And the foul. And he's going to the line for a chance at a 4-point play.
The most important part for the offensive player is to create space. If you can create space, you can find your rhythm, and that's what we saw.
And he adds the free throw. Beyond the arc for 3. Great defense, forcing the miss. The quarter's concluded. It's been all Clippers so far. Ed Cohen, Jay Williams with you as we get things started here in the second quarter. George, no good. That's great defense. Fires the 3, smothering D.
And look, sometimes you don't have it going every single night. Maybe utilize yourself as a decoy and get some teammates involved with your passing.
Harkless goes to the left side. George still hasn't hit from deep in the first half. No good. To Dinwiddie. Fires the three. Still hasn't hit from deep in the first half. No good.
And there's always so much talk about defense. How about offensively? If you continue to attack that shooter, now you're making him work on the defensive end. That makes him take his legs away on the offensive end.
For three, and he knocks it down, Jay. Jared Allen swats it.
Oh, he blocked that with authority.
Turnover gives them the possession. To Dinwiddie. Going to launch beyond the arc. So the first points for him in this first half, and he knocks it down for three.
Yeah, they really need him to get going. Really surprised that none of his teammates have been talking to him. This is when he needs him the most. They have to uplift him, help him continue to be confident on the court.
And look out.
And cutting hard in transition is one of the most underrated things about this game. The harder you can cut is the more it opens up the floor to make plays just like that.
Nothing going here on that drive. George. He buries it. Jay, when you break down Paul George, where is he at his best?
He needs to be engaged. He needs to have the ball in his hands. He needs to be needed. And that's the biggest thing for Paul George. When he's the guy offensively and he makes those clutch shots, it re-engages him defensively. And that drives him to be the best version of Paul George there is.
Play is stopped. Timeout for Brooklyn as they'll talk things over here in the second quarter. Both coaches hitting the reset button. Fresh legs coming onto the floor.
Oh! And he can't keep it in off the block.
Man, that was impressive. Irving.
He sent that one to the third row.
He was locked in. That was impressive. Kyrie Irving not looking pretty. 3 for 10.
Number 6, DeAndre Jordan. Defensive foul.
Yes, and a foul. He'll have a chance at a three-point play.
That was such a great job by the offensive player. Knowing that you're probably going to take some lumps here and there, but still remaining aggressive throughout the shot and getting a crack at the extra point.
Free throw try, off the mark. To Dinwiddie. Lou Williams able to recover with the block.
Ed, that's light work for a guy with his ability.
From long range, it's good for three. Leonard, he continues to shoot it well from beyond the arc. That's 4 threes now in this first half.
Yeah, and confidence comes from discipline and training. You can tell that kid's been putting in the time in the gym.
And Kyrie Irving makes good from beyond the arc. Kawhi Leonard matched up with Durant. To George. Here's a chance from long range. And it's Jordan there to handle the rebound. To Irving. For three. He's not shy about shooting it from out there, but he misses this time. To Leonard. Stuffs it down with authority. He was ready right at the tip.
What a first half he's having. He came out of the gate, attacked, found ways to get to the rim. Now look how easy the game is coming to him.
Irving is good. Simply put, when the ball's in Kyrie Irving's hands, magic could happen.
It's poetry in motion, and it's a situation in which the ball is attached to his body. He has it on a yo-yo. He can put the ball and dangle the ball out there for other people to think they have a chance, and in their mind they do, but in Kyrie's mind, the game is over.
George, and he buries it. Durant across the timeline. Under a minute to go before halftime.
Hey, we switching here.
To Irving. That's no good.
This game is all about the small victories, though. The execution on that play was on point. You keep executing like that, those shots are going in eventually.
Leonard. Kawhi Leonard is going to get a chance at 3 here. At this juncture, he's shooting 60% from the line. Second to 3, got it. And he hits all 3 free throws.
Oh yeah, I like that.
To Irving. To Durant. Lets it fly from beyond the arc. That one off the mark. It's no good.
I got him.
Taurean Prince sends it away. A pass stolen by the Nets. Deep 3 at the buzzer. A very one-sided first half of basketball as we are at halftime. Let's get you to our NBA Live studios in Orlando and hand it over to Jalen Rose for our EA Sports Halftime Report. Jalen. First half, very one-sided. What will the second half bring? We'll find out as we're underway. George hits the three-pointer. Durant with the basketball up top. His guys down big. Lets it fly from long range. Textbook defense.
And big-time coaching strategy by the staff right there, utilizing their bench, keeping fresh legs on that shooter consistently throughout the course of the game.
Leonard. And the rebound comes to Durant. Irving. And it's Leonard there to clear the rebound. Paul George fires. Shot's no good. You have to like the confidence, but that was a difficult shot.
It's easy. Force guys into low percentage shots. That's the reason why we're big into stats. It was all provided to you before the game in the scouting report.
Durant. And he stays cold from deep as he misses another one. It's no good.
Just because you're an elite shooter doesn't mean you need to shoot the ball every possession. Maybe give a head fake, crack into the defender, get to the free throw line, see the ball go in the hole.
Durant cleans it up to Durant. Beyond the arc for 3. Message received. Well defended. Slams it down.
I know there's that old saying that says one man can't beat 5, but we're watching one man carry 4 other players. His back has to be hurting. Another big-time finish.
Now the Nets going to take a timeout as their coaching staff wants to talk things over here in this third quarter. Beverly. No good and no foul. To Dinwiddie. Fires the three. That's off the side of the rim, short.
Great contest by the D, but I want to see the coaching staff call the same exact play the next possession. Get that offensive player the ball. Let him prove that it wasn't the D. It was more in his own head.
George buries the three. He's too good to leave that open.
I know he's a volume shooter. I know defensively at times you have to take your lumps. Might be time to adjust the scouting report, though. Start denying him the ball.
Well defended. To Paul George. Can't connect from in close. To Jordan. Oh, scary stuff from DeAndre Jordan. Quiet night, but 2 for 3 in the contest right now. Clippers have the basketball. Kawhi Leonard, defended by Kevin Durant. To Beverly. It's good. If you don't stand in his way, he's going to make you pay.
Well, the shooting has been spectacular, but one of the things that I've seen as the difference maker in this ball game is how they are catching the basketball. They're not establishing a pivot foot, which leaves the defense wondering which way you can drive, but when that shot is working like that, you got it any way you want it.
Shot from the lane won't go. To George. DeAndre Jordan with the ball. Knocked away. It's getting dangerous down there.
And I hated getting my shot blocked like that, but I did like getting the ball right back.
We have both squads set to make some moves right now. LA with 4 to shoot. Got a piece of it.
Jumping out the gym right now, Ed.
Great anticipation. That's not his range. It's no good. Fires the three. Shot off the mark. Good defense. Williams into the front court. His guys hold a commanding lead. To Harkless. For 3. Defense snuffed it out. Harkless off the mark. Brooklyn with the basketball. Knocks it down from mid-range.
You see, the savvy players, they can create contact. They can throw their arms into you, even their bodies into you, and as soon as the refs blow the whistle once or twice and you become hesitant defensively, they got you right where they want you.
The feed stolen away. To Irving. Shot won't go. Ball's loose. Look at him on the deck. And that'll get out of bounds. Last touch by the Clippers. Opposing coach is going to counter. Make some changes of his own. Knocked loose. Clippers have got it. Slam dunk. Patrick Beverly.
I see the easy dunk, but what I don't see is energy. Scream, do something. Get yourself emotionally involved in the game.
Into the front court, it's Irving. Down a bundle. Tough shot. Well defended.
Shooters shoot, period. I don't want to hear any excuses. That's why you're on the floor. You keep doing what you're doing with that superior confidence.
Going to launch beyond the arc. That's how you defend. Runner's good there. Third quarter comes to an end, and a nice advantage right now for the Clippers. Brooklyn basketball here as we start the fourth quarter, and they've really had very little go right for them on either end of the floor.
Remember that old line, your attitude determines your altitude? Well, when you see dejected faces on the sideline, that poor body language gave you an impression that they had no chance to win this game.
To Leonard. Oh, emphatic slam. Jay, that's been the story this evening.
I mean, another one? Another dunk? Another easy possession? I mean, how demoralizing can this be for the team? Why am I the only one yelling? I don't see anybody on the bench yelling. I don't see anybody on the court even angry right now.
Durant still can't buy one from distance. It's no good.
And look, sometimes you don't have it going every single night. Maybe utilize yourself as a decoy and get some teammates involved with your passing.
Jordan from long range. That out of his range and no good. Unbothered by the defense as he drills it.
Sometimes when the players find that flow, nobody else needs to touch the ball. He's in a zone by himself.
The ball in the hands of Kyrie Irving. Here's a chance from long range to Irving. And the rebound taken in by Beverly.
And you knew this game had a chance to get out of hand pretty quickly because of the communication. When these guys stepped on the court, Ed, they were yapping back and forth to each other. And that kind of communication, that kind of collective responsibility to one another, you feel that on the court. That's why this team is special.
Here's Irving into the front court. Looking to make something happen. 4-3. Can't go down. Smothering defense. And stuffs it home.
It's that easy, Ed. You never want to leave any doubt when attacking the rim.
To Durant. Lets it fly from beyond the arc. He's going to keep shooting them, but he misses yet again. To Harkless. Oh, the whistle. Jay, take your hands off of me.
That's just a blatant foul. Maybe he's trying to make a statement.
Time to adjust. Both coaches making changes on the floor.
Subbing in for the Los Angeles Clippers, number 20.
That's all you. That's all you.
Irving. He's been dialed in from long distance. That's now 5 threes for the game.
Nothing more painful than the next day watching tape, seeing the fact that he got 15 points off three-point shots.
Beverly. That's good D. Shot no good. Dinwiddie with the basketball. He'll run the offense. Lets it fly from long range. Tough shot for Dinwiddie. No good. Oh, ferocious slam inside.
And last year, it seemed like PG really had a difficult time finding that next-level elite PG. No doubt about it. This year, he needs to be playoff P all day, every day.
Trying to cash in. Shot no good there by Dinwiddie. Irving. Well, the hot shooting night continues. That's his 6th three-pointer of this game.
And you got to give him a lot of love. He's been knocking down shot after shot. But what is the defense thinking? Do you want to play in this game? It's probably time you start buckling down.
The follow won't go either. Beyond the arc for 3. Now that's a contest. Beverly into the front court. His guys holding the big lead. Offensive rebound. Deep right corner. Curling inside. Nice pass to set things up.
This may sound cheesy, but sometimes you just need to sit back, get a tub of popcorn, and just enjoy the show, because that's what you're watching right now.
Fires the 3. He was all over him. To Paul George. Gets to the basket and scores.
You know, it reminds me, Ed, of a story a legendary coach once told me. He said, if you ever get in a fight, you're not going to hit somebody with an open hand, correct? You'll probably break a finger. But if you hit somebody with the fist, what is that? That's 5 fingers working collectively together as one. That's how you deliver a knockout punch, and that's what we're seeing tonight.
Jordan to Dinwiddie. Fires the 3. He's not shy about shooting it from out there, but he misses this time. Beverly, terrific vision. Lays it up and in.
Well, we got a chance to firsthand watch something be created. I think we just watched an epidemic of passing. I've never seen something like this before. It was so contagious, everybody started to do it, and it ultimately led to the other team's demise.
If that's an epidemic, sign me up. Changes coming from both sides right now. Over to the right side. Irving. That's off the side of the rim. No good.
And there's always so much talk about defense. How about offensively? If you continue to attack that shooter, now you're making him work on the defensive end. That makes him take his legs away on the offensive end.
It's been a good night from beyond the arc. He's 5 of 6 from deep.
It's called room and rhythm, Ed. If you don't crowd him defensively, you allow him to have room, he will find that rhythm from behind the arc.
Little R&R has never hurt anybody, Jay. Great look and vision. Big finish at the rim. At this point, they're twisting in the wind.
Were you looking for a response from me? Because I don't really know what else there is to even say. I mean, is this even a game? I mean, we should just start packing up and getting ready to go right now.
Jared Allen knocked it away.
Oh, some fans should take that ball home as a gift.
That's a souvenir.
You know why? I don't see anybody on the defensive end standing up out of position. I see everybody squatted down, really active with their hands. That's the mentality that will lead you to where you want to go.
I don't know, Jay. They have a big lead. This game is just about over. He might not make many friends on the other side with that 3.
Oh, I don't want to hear that generic coaching speak about dwindle down the shot clock, use the clock is your friend. No, if you have a chance to beat him by 50, beat him by 50. If you want to beat him by 100, keep shooting more threes.
It's the Clippers who come away with the victory as they win this one in very convincing fashion. For Jay Williams and all our crew, I'm Ed Cohen saying so long for now. This has been a presentation of the NBA on EA Sports.